I've been, as we've mentioned, I've been doing this work, helping companies become a franchise for 23 years. Like many entrepreneurs, I started out as an employee and worked for another company that did the same type of work. And I worked for a firm in Chicago that did franchise development work, and I started with them in 2001, and then left there in 2009. But my time there, I was able to work with some really prolific franchise brands that I was a part of the team that helped launch: Jimmy John's, Culver's, Auntie Anne's, European Wax Center. And basically, I learned how the business model worked, learned how the franchise model worked. And the thing that caught me right off the bat, I'm a huge fan of entrepreneurship. I completely believe in small business, and I believe in it not only for the person who owns the small business, but also all of the positive elements that come off of it: job creation, innovation, growth, the ability to maneuver and adapt and evolve. All those things in small business, I feel, are a small business is better positioned to do those things effectively than gigantic companies that move like a slow moving aircraft carrier. So I fell in love with entrepreneurship first, and then franchising, because I realized it's a vehicle to help more people get into business for themselves. It's a conduit to pull people into entrepreneurship. If it's done right, it's this phenomenal combination of the franchisor leveraging resources, buying power, brand recognition, all those things, and the franchisee operating the boots on the ground and the owner operator side of it. '09 came, the recession hit, and I was fired just with the downsizing of everything with the recession. And at the time seemed like a bad thing, but it was turned out to be a great thing, and it pushed me into starting FMS. And franchise marketing systems, we do a lot of the same work I was doing before, which is helping companies transition into a franchise model: the planning, the legal documents, the operations and training manuals and programs, all of the marketing components. The one thing that I wanted to do that still today is our big differentiator is that we will also sell the brand. So we have a sales team. Once we build the model out, we will then go out and recruit franchisees, market it, sell it. And that, it's not rocket science, but that's really what has made us successful. And now 15 years later, we have 38 people on our team, and we've sold over 10,000 units, and done this with about 800 different brands, all different shapes, sizes, and industries of brands. But the one common factor is that they came to us looking how to get into the franchise model, and we built it out and then executed it with them.
Those are some big numbers. That's really amazing. I would imagine after 20 years, it starts to add up, starts to stack up. You get some momentum. If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.